Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Let's start out with just a little bit of gratitude. I'm super grateful for you guys, and I know that you're super grateful for me. I know you guys know that you're lucky to have me, and I'm really lucky to have you guys too. So today, there we go. I want to talk about union and unity consciousness. So the mantra is, I am one. We are one. I am one. We are one. There's a breath for this called Nadi Shodhana. I don't know if that's exactly how it's pronounced. That's how it's spelled, but I always feel like my teachers say like Naughty Shoda or something. And it is to balance out the masculine and feminine within your own body. I feel like, yeah, I know I say I feel like a lot. Well, I feel like a lot of things, so I'm going to say it. It's one of my favorite sayings. I feel. We have masculine and feminine within our body, and this is to balance it out. And the reason I'm going there is because male and female, men and women, is one of the biggest opposites. And we really need to come together. And I'm talking about this obviously because of the political climate. There's so much division when we're all one. And people want to find these ways to be separated. And I even have one friend that is very anti-racism. Yeah, she goes on her Facebook posts and says, if you're voting for this person, then unfriend me. So one sort of division is another sort of division is another sort of division. We all need to come into union. So let me show you this breath before I carry on with this. So you're going to have two fingers and then a thumb. So you're going to use the thumb and then your index finger to close. So you'll breathe in through the left, hold at the top, exhale through the other side. And then you'll breathe in that same nostril. Hold at the top, exhale through the other nostril. Inhale through that nostril. Hold at the top, exhale through the other nostril. And you get the idea. It goes on and on. I know there's some people that somehow do it like this. I don't know. I don't think my fingers are long enough for that. You can do that as long as you want. I've had classes where we've done it 30 minutes. I've had classes where we've done it an hour. I've had classes where we've done it 5 minutes. You are technically supposed to do it every day. Just like all these other practices, a daily dose is good. Even if it's just 5 minutes. Do I do that every day? No, sometimes I forget about it. Now that I remembered, I'll probably do it every day for the next week, and then I'll forget about it again, okay? I am one. We are one. And another part of this topic that I just want to say is that any sort of violence should not be encouraged. I was watching some of the politics yesterday, and there was like a comment, and there's plenty of this, so this wasn't just one comment. I'm just, as an example, said, oh, someone should pierce his other ear, and it made me so angry, though I'm not supposed to get angry about it because then I could lash out. But this is my take on it, and this might be controversial like a lot of other things, and this is definitely considered not the way that you're supposed to raise kids. But I honestly feel like, okay, well, you want that to happen to him. What if it happened to you? Do you want it to happen to you? Do you want it to happen to someone you love? When we were growing up, all kids go through a biting phase, at least that I've seen. And when that happened with us, my mom would grab us and bite us back. I know that's extremely controversial and maybe frowned on as parenting, but do you think we ever bit anyone ever again? I can tell you that I never bit anyone again, and I was even bit a couple times later in life. You guys know that I went through a phase of fighting people. Yeah, I got bit a couple times. I pretty much lost that fight because I wasn't going to bite back. I still, to this day, couldn't. So I'm just saying, this like calling for violence is so extreme and just utterly ridiculous. And I am one, we are one. Every 4 years this comes around, and it just reminds me of the whole vaxxer, anti-vaxxer all over again. And I got myself, I'm not going to say I'm above it, because I found myself, oh, here's my hair thing, right in the middle of it with certain family that were against the vaccine. Yeah, I thought like less of them for a little while, and it's just because I've always gotten a flu shot. I'm an asthmatic, you guys know that, and so... And I worked in medical. It was very common that everyone just got vaccinated. I really don't care now. It's not going to make any difference to me, one way or the other. Man, woman, vaccinator, anti-vaccinator, Republican, Democrat, black, white, brown, whatever color. It makes no difference to me. Old, young, rich, poor. All these things to just divide us. I am one. We are one. By this time next Friday, I'm not even going to be here. I'm about to blow this popsicle stand. I'm going to be in Eugene. You guys will be able to... I plan on doing a video exactly next Friday because that'll be right when I get back to Eugene, just so you can see the juxtaposition. That will be cool. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. I was supposed to do a cold plunge today, and I opted out because I think there's smoke or something that's really been bothering my eyes and giving me a hard time sleeping. So I'm just going to go to the gym today. I'm happy about that. And I did a cold plunge a few days ago. One thing is, if you want to beat the heat, after I did that cold plunge, I came home, I turned my air conditioner off, and I just sat in here. It was many hours after that before I even had any source of complaint about heat. Put it that way. I am one. We are one. How nice does that sound? I figured out that I think I have selective eyesight. You know how some people have selective hearing? I was reading that bottle of that energy drink that I was drinking, and I see what I mean? And I couldn't see it very well, so I just read it the best I could, and I was like, oh, this all looks healthy. There's no taurine in it. That's the one thing that seems to affect me. But I did notice I was getting really sweaty, and I'm not a sweaty person, so I had that can in my car. I think maybe it's the sunlight. Sorry. Lets me see better, and so I was reading it, and it was further down the list of ingredients, but it's definitely on there. So it kind of makes sense because I was getting a little too into those drinks. I drank them 3 days in a row, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to go to sleep so I can get up again and drink one of those drinks. So anyways, yeah, I'm off of those again. Good old green tea for me. I am one, we are one. I just want to stretch out my back a little bit because I've taken a couple days off from the gym and I did that cold plunge. So I feel so good. Of course, here now I go back to the gym to get my muscles all sore again. I am one, we are one. I had a cool stowaway from when I did my cold plunge though. I really love grasshoppers. I think that they're super cool. I don't ever try to catch them though because I know from experience not to. But there was one, I guess it had stowed away or something because I came out of my bedroom and it was just hanging out on the edge of my kitchen counter. I think it's a sign of wisdom or luck or something. I was looking it up and it said it was a sign of good luck the last time. Because last summer there was like 2 or 3 instances where there was a grasshopper everywhere I would go. And it would be in the most random places where you obviously aren't expecting to see a grasshopper. I am one, we are one. I'm wearing my turquoise aquamarine colors in honor of my Pisces-ness. I love this identity that I've decided to take on. I was looking for like bluish colored dresses, just because I've always, other than this color I love, but any other kinds of blues I've avoided. I've never thought they looked good on me, but now that I'm embracing this side of me, I almost think they do kind of look good on me. And there was a dress that was like blue and yellow, it had like blues and yellows, and I put it on and it actually had actual fish all over it. I didn't even notice that till I put it on. And it was just a little bit too big. And so I was thinking maybe that was my dress in a past life and I was like a little plumper then. I am one, we are one. See, I'm good at it. I've done it tons of times. Can do it fast. Inhale. I am one. We are one. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I love hearing from you. So reach out to me and like, comment, and subscribe.